Hey, it's me here, Regina, and in this video I will talk more about the following. Are we all psychic? Can we be our own psychic? Well, first, I want to clear this biggest misconception about being psychic that I've experienced people around the world have. Majority of people around the world have, which is that being psychic means predicting future. Not true. Being psychic means being sensitive, extra perceptive to the forces, influences that are non physical. Something that has no logical explanation. Being sensitive and extra perceptive to future events, predicting future is part of it, but it's not the very main thing, not like the biggest thing, or yeah, main thing really. In other words, it would be more precise word for it. It's not the main thing what being psychic means. Now that we've cleared that out, are we all psychics? And can we be our own psychics? Yes, to some level, some degree, all of us are sensitive and have the ability, which we also use or experienced, if not use, at least to experience it. Um, at some point, to some degree, to some level. Every single person around the world I've ever met, ever talked to about this have said that they have experienced some kind of psychic moment in their lives. Now the question there is the question about like them acting upon it, taking action based on that information they received psychically. That's a different question. But the information or experience has been there. And therefore, I am pretty sure that every single person has had at least one experience, which also tells that all of us do have this ability. We call it also, we can call it also the intuition, gut feeling, that knowing, feeling, hearing, however that information comes to us, because we do have, and again, I have another video, I talk a little bit more about senses that we all have. At least one of the senses that's more naturally um, stronger than other senses, and that's how we usually like perceive that information. But all of us have it and therefore all of us can be our own psychics, and we all are psychics. Then, and if we are, then why don't we think of ourselves as psychics? That's another question. And for those who have believed that being psychic means predicting future and haven't received any future predictions, very even logically thinking, couldn't think of ourselves as psychic if we haven't gotten those future predictions. Um, if we think of psychic being as a professional, a person who is giving psychic readings to other people, and if we think of ourselves that we can do that, that's why we probably haven't thought of ourselves as being psychic as well. But it's not just having psychic abilities doesn't necessarily mean that we need to do it for other people. We can use these psychic abilities that we have, the intuition, gut feeling for ourselves. The other question here would be, why don't we? And why do we go to a psychic, which is basically the person who does trust their gut feeling, their intuition? And yes, on top of that, they are extra sensitive, so that information comes to them maybe more easily, and in a combination of the information coming more easily, more effortlessly than for some other people who maybe are not, like, extra sensitive to it, extra perceptive to it naturally. But combination of that and them trusting it is what gives, person them, and would give anybody more confidence in going out and not just doing it for themselves, but doing it for others as well. So here is that question of trust. Why don't all of us trust that intuition, gut feeling that we have? And here I would say, really, everything comes with practice. I mean, we get better at everything, no matter what it is, even if we are naturally good at something, regardless of what it is. In this case, if we are extra sensitive, the more we use that ability, the more we explore it, the deeper we go, the more we learn about it, the more we use it for ourselves, for other people, the better we get at it. And that applies to all of us. Here, I would suggest just go out and try something. Sometimes when you get that gut feeling, not only when you randomly get it, but ask the questions, ask yourself, put it out in the universe, or however it works the best for you. Just ask the question and then try to hear answer for yourself from something, someone, somewhere, non-physical, that answer. Listen to yourself, listen to that gut feeling, what that intuition, what is it telling you, and then act upon it. Try something that's maybe not that life changing to start with, just for practice reasons. If you want to explore it more, try with something one step at a time, one situation at a time, and the more you're going to do it, the better you're going to get. So yeah, one reason also that I came up with why we go to other people, to other people for psychic readings, why we trust others with their intuition, their psychic powers, more than we trust ourselves. For some people, it could be because we we are not 100% sort of, I mean, we're always responsible for ourselves, our actions, but if we go to someone else for answers, it kind of takes that pressure off, I guess, that responsibility off of us. If we don't feel, I guess, confident being responsible, because there's always that, even if we don't use it in the back of our minds, there's always that, oh, but psychic said. And some people, I've experienced that as well, heard it, seen it, saying that, but psychic told me to do this. So, and I did, and I followed. And that would be another reason, could be another reason in some cases, not all, why we choose to go to a psychic instead of being our own psychic. And in the conclusion, what I want to say is really this. Be your own psychic. Explore your psychic abilities. Explore your intuition, how it works for you, your gut feeling. How does it work? Like how does it feel when you get the information, get something, some insight, something, anything, whatever it is that has no logical explanation, the action step to take, then take that action and see how it unfolds, see how situation unfolds, and see how you feel within this whole process, and how it makes you feel when you've taken that action, and then the next step has happened as a result of you taking action. And learn about yourself and how you work in this world of psychicness. um, how this whole process works for you, and practice and do more of it, and use it. Basically, really use your own psychic powers for yourself in your life, and take responsibility in using them in your own hands. That's it. Thank you. That's it for this video. Thank you all. Let me know how it is for you, and if you have any questions, write them in comments below. And yeah, that's basically it. See you in the next video. Bye.